He's a terrifying enemy of G.I. Joe. Destro is his name. Destro is his name.
Hey, welcome to Half the Battle. Today I'm dealing with some unfinished business.
I was reminded of it when talking about issue 69 last week. While my main character May on Destro almost 3 years ago was comprehensive, if I do say so myself, I did leave out a review of the classified figure.
And since I do enjoy talking about Destro, we'll do that right here, right now.
So meet Classified Destro. This figure was released in 2020 with, as far as I know, all original body parts. And I'll tell you straight away, this is a damn fine representation of Destro. There's no doubt about that.
I like it. Well, I'll see you next time. Nah, I'm not doing that. It would be the shortest review in history. We do have to talk about it a bit more.
First, let's compare it to the original Destro figure that obviously served as the inspiration for this one. And surprisingly, even though it's very detailed, in places there's actually less detail than on the original. For one thing, version 1 had a communication device on his chest, but that's lacking here. What's also lacking is the sculpted red painted stuff on his left wrist. It's just smooth silver now.
These next two differences aren't about less detailing, but they're more of a style choice.
His plunging neckline no longer goes down to his navel, but stops at a more modest point. And there is of course the biggest difference: his head is no longer vac metallized, but is just plain silver. Yeah, that last one has probably more to do with cost cutting, Hasbro's favorite hobby, than anything else.
There is more detailing, as it freaking should be on a 6-inch figure.
There's a painted belt, in 2 colors no less, more well-defined and painted boots, and grey padding on his outfit. He's also got a functional holster now. The best part is the head sculpt, which is far more expressive than the original, and he's got these black, evil-looking eyes now. Articulation is standard for a classified figure, so I don't want to dwell on that.
Instead, let's move on to the accessories, where they made some strange choices.
First, his necklace is an actual accessory now. And sure, that's neat, but it does move around a lot when handling the figure, so it often ends up looking weird. It also can't be removed unless you take off the head.
And this is, I feel, the first strange choice they made.
Because instead of the necklace, I think there was a far better choice for a wearable, removable accessory they could have gone for. Namely, the frickin' wrist rockets. That would have been perfect, but they're just molded detailing. I would have swapped that with the necklace. Next, he's got a small golden gun that fits in the holster. It's kinda weird looking, but pretty cool.
I think it's both a throwback and a throw forward.
Like a hint at other versions of Destro that have more gold in their color schemes. Now that I think about it, it's weird we got a Pimp Daddy Destro in Classified, but so far not an Iron Grenadier one. He's also got a suitcase, though it's not a backpack like the original. I'm honestly fine with that, since a peg would ruin the look of it. What I'm less fine with is that the thing has 2 Cobra logos.
Shouldn't those be Mars logos? I mean, technically he isn't Cobra, no matter what it says on the box.
Now, I'm calling this a suitcase, but it actually has another function, as half of the inside is a very flat laptop. The other half is painted in money. Not sure how that's supposed to stay in place if he's using the computer. Still, I do really like this. Lastly, he has another weapon, a bigger handgun that's wonderfully detailed and even has paint applications. It looks very cool and futuristic.
There's just one problem with it. It's too freaking big. That's what she said.
I don't mean for the figure to hold. I mean it doesn't fit in the suitcase. Something that was definitely a feature of the original. It's really frustrating too, because it's only like a millimeter or 2 too large. This is just an oversight on the designer's part. I mean, they could have made it fit so easily. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think this is a cool set of accessories, and they look good with the figure, but they could have been so much better. Overall, like I said at the very beginning, I like this figure. I'd rank it in the top 4 of classified figures that I own. Only Zorana, the Battle Android Trooper, and the Crimson Guard are better in that order.
But hey, that's just my personal preference. Do let me know in the comments below what your favorite classified figure is. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.
He's a terrifying enemy of G.I. Joe. Destro is his name. Destro is his name. Destro. Introducing Destro.